We have 5 countries that contribute a lot in the tech industry. If anything happens to these 5 countries, then tech industry is going to get a huge blow, a huge setback. I would like to list these countries, and I will start with 0 because I'm a tech. In tech, we don't start with 1. We normally start with the array 0, 1, 2, just like that. So at 0, we have got Kenya and Nigeria. I will position them at 0. And I know you're wondering, how come they are on the first position? They are not on the first position. It's array 0. And this is because we are one of the leading consumers of tech. An average Kenyan or Nigerian will spend over 5 hours on social media. So we are huge in consuming tech, and that makes that to be on array number 0. Then we have got number 1. Msinipigie mawe. But it's true. We normally consume technology. We don't have any company that normally manufacture these tech gadgets. Now, number 1, we have got US. Number 2, we have got Taiwan. Number 3, we have got China. Number 4, we have got South Korea. And number 5, we have got what we refer to as Japan. Now, how do these countries contribute in tech industry? The first thing that we have to talk about tech, it means we start from the idea. The idea has to be converted to become innovation. You have to work, you have to execute that idea to become an innovation. Then once the idea is successful from the prototype stage, it gets to the next level where you now start doing the massive production. And now you do the business, the actual business. And the reason as to why a country like US is going to be the first one, it's because of the ease of doing business. That is number 1. But number 2, as I said, as I always keep on saying, idea, it's not enough. Because I normally meet most people who normally say like, oh, I have an idea, nikikwambia, oh, you utaepa na hii idea and all that. That idea doesn't make sense, my friend. Hata ukiniambia saizi and I don't have the capability to execute that idea, it doesn't make sense. So the reason as to why US, it's one of the leading, it's not because they have got best or smart people, even though they have got learned people, but ease of doing business being one, but number 2, which is, I can say, it's almost like the first thing, is the capital. They are able to put together capital. And they normally get this power from the power of dollar, because as you know that the whole world relies on dollar in doing business. So it gives them a upper hand to be able to stand tall when it comes to tech. And we have got quite a number of tech industries which you will find them in US, like Apple, we have got Google, we have got Microsoft, among others. So all these countries, these tech companies, you will find them because they have the capability to put up capital together and now start executing the idea. Even if the idea doesn't come from them, they can buy it from other people, like guys from third world countries like mimi tu. Kama mimi niko na idea pia, nadhani nikipewa kitu nitafikiria mara mbili. I will not, so long as my dollars ziko pale. So that is 1. Number 2, we have got Taiwan. Any idea will need a laboratory where you will come up with a prototype. And in this case, a country like Taiwan is the one that gives you the ability to now come up with a prototype for your idea, because they are the world leading when it comes to memory chip. So when it comes to innovation of memory chips and doing all those kind of stuff, like the CPU, which is the brain of the computer, then they contribute a lot. Then we have got the next one, which is now what we refer to as the China. The China is one of the countries that contribute a lot when it comes to tech, because they give us what we refer to as the manpower when it comes to massive production. When you go to China, if you have got a kind of technology when it comes to an electronic gadget, they will manufacture different electronic gadgets like mobile phones based on the quality that you want. So long as you can come up with your own brand and start manufacturing them, then they are good to go. They have enough resources, they have got enough manpower, they have got the raw materials to make it happen for you and be able to make this idea of yours to come to a reality. So, as I said, we have got the US number one. Number two, we have got the Taiwan, which is the laboratory for the world when it comes to these electronic gadgets. Number three, we have got the China for the massive production. Then we have got a country which has contributed a lot when it comes to computer memory. Remember, a computer will need something like random access memory and even the storage at large. Talk of hard disk, flash disk, memory card, CDs, and so forth. This is a country that has contributed a lot. And this country is South Korea. So when you talk about storage devices, Korea is one of the best, and we have got big tech companies in Korea, and one of the companies that competes in the world market, compete with the other companies like Apple. It's what we refer to as we have what we refer to as the Samsung. Then we have got another one which is referred to as IBM. Then we have another one which is referred to as LG. These are the companies that contribute a lot when it comes to the tech industries. And as you can see, South Korea is one of the countries that we cannot rule out when it comes to tech. Next one is Japan. Japan, when you talk about precision, they will give you the best. Talk of cameras, talk of robotics, and so forth. They are the best when it comes to that area. Now, as you've seen, US is not more of tech and production. If it is about production, you'll find that companies like iPhones, Apple normally manufacture things like iPhones and those gadgets of theirs in a country like China. But maybe for the prototype, they might take the idea to Taiwan for the coming up with the prototype, so that now it can get to a level where we can start doing the production. And if it is production, then they can take it to China, where they will get the manpower, they will get the raw materials that are needed and other resources which are needed for massive production. And because they are good in doing business and they are using their own currency, which is dollar, then it's going to be easier for them. So I hope you have learned something. And if you need to learn something like when it comes to production, you need to understand that, something that I want to add a little bit. Think of companies like HP, these Dell computers that we normally have at home or at work. It's just a brand name. What they normally do, they normally get different parts of the computer, like the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor, the screens, the memory, and so forth, from different countries, from different manufacturers in different countries. If it is memory, they will go in South Korea. If it is for the production, it's going to be done in China. If it is the prototype of the memory chips and so forth, they will go to Taiwan, and so forth and so forth. Even maybe camera and so forth, you'll find that maybe Japan is contributing to that, because it normally perfects their products well. So when you think of HP, don't think like everything is manufactured there. No, they have to assemble it from different areas. So make sure you follow, share, and remember to subscribe to our tech YouTube channel, which is CodeStar Technologies, for more tech videos like these ones. Thank you, and see you on the next one.